Now, something else. And please don't be insulted if I speak about this. Bread. Let's talk about bread. Now, to my mind, it's an abomination to consider that any man, woman, or child in this magnificent country of ours should have to look upon a loaf of bread as a luxury.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for visiting with us this evening. Now, I've traveled halfway across our state to be here and to see about this land. I dare say some of you might have heard some of the more extravagant rumors about what my plans are. I just thought you'd like to hear it from me. This is the face. It's no great mystery. I'm an oil man, ladies and gentlemen. I have numerous concerns spread across this state. I have many wells flowing at many thousand barrels per day. I like to think of myself as an oil man. As an oil man, I hope that you'll forgive just good old-fashioned plain speaking. Now, this work that we do is very much a family enterprise. I work side by side with my wonderful son, H.W. I think one or two of you might have met him already. I encourage my men to bring their families as well. Of course, this makes for an ever so much more rewarding life for them. Family means children. Children means education. So wherever we set up camp, education is a necessity. And we're just so happy to take care of that. So let's build a wonderful school in Little Boston. These children are the future that we strive for, and so they should have the very best of things. And something else. And please don't be insulted if I speak about this. Bread. Let's talk about bread. Now, to my mind, it's an abomination to consider that any man, woman, or child should have to look upon a loaf of bread as a luxury. We're going to build water wells here. Water wells means irrigation. Irrigation means cultivation. We're going to raise crops here where before it just simply wasn't possible. You're going to have more grain than you know what to do with. You'll have bread coming right out your ears, ma'am. New roads, agriculture, employment, education. These are just a few of the things that we can offer, ladies and gentlemen. And I assure you that if we do find oil, and I think there's a very good chance that we will, this community of yours will not only survive, but it will flourish. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Yes?
You are not doing this for the sake of art. You are doing this because you want to feel relevant again. Well, guess what? There's an entire world out there where people fight to be relevant every single day, and you act like it doesn't exist. Things are happening in a place that you ignore, a place that, by the way, has already forgotten about you.
It's important to me, okay? Maybe not to you or your cynical friends whose only ambition is to go viral, but to me, my God, this is my career. This is my chance to finally do some work that actually means something.
That means something to who? You had a career, Dad, before the third comic book movie, before people started to forget who was inside that bird costume. You are doing a play based on a book that was written 60 years ago for 1,000 rich old white people whose only real concern is going to be where they go to have their cake and coffee when it's over. Nobody gives a shit but you. And let's face it, Dad, you are not doing this for the sake of art. You are doing this because you want to feel relevant again. Well, guess what? There's an entire world out there where people fight to be relevant every single day, and you act like it doesn't exist. Things are happening in a place that you ignore. A place that, by the way, has already forgotten about you. I mean, who the fuck are you? You hate bloggers, you mock Twitter, you don't even have a Facebook page. You're the one who doesn't exist. You're doing this because you're scared to death, like the rest of us, that you don't matter. And you know what? You're right. You don't. It's not important, okay? You're not important. Get used to it.